Welcome to our micro lesson session regarding learning exceptionalities. I do not know about you, but I love a good story. The story I'm about to share is from a blog post by Delvis in 2019. Many papers about Albert Einstein's life say he had many problems learning to read and write during childhood. Also, in his biographies, he did not speak until he was 7 and had low college performance. Additionally, he was not admitted to graduate school when he was 20. Still, just 6 years later, he published his first draft with his main discovery, the theory of relativity. Albert Einstein had a learning disability that currently is diagnosed as dyslexia. Curiously, Albert Einstein became a scientist with this disorder. When he died, his brain was examined, and the scientists discovered something different in it. It had a considerable number of synapses, more than a typical adult. Some researchers affirmed that the neuroplasticity in Einstein's brain helped him with his difficulty. When he was a child, he played piano and listened to music. It's a good activity for the brain's development. With these activities, Einstein stimulated physical communication in his brain and new connections between the power of brain cells, increasing his brain power. I hope you find the story as interesting as I did. Now, let's continue our discussion about learning exceptionalities. We will be briefly revise what you all know about learning exceptionalities, the definition of idea, its inclusiveness, diversity, equity, and accessibility for learning exceptionalities, possible causes, and typical academic deficits. We will also review strategies to keep fresh concepts in mind when considering design instructions. We will briefly examine software selections for students with learning disabilities and summarize what we have learned. A specific learning disability means a disorder in one or more of the basic psychological processes involved in understanding or using language spoken or written, that may manifest in any imperfect ability to listen, think, talk, read, write, spell, or do mathematical calculations, including conditions such as perceptual disabilities, brain injury, minimal brain dysfunctions, dyslexia, and development aphasia. A specific learning disability does not include learning problems that are primarily the results of visual, hearing, or motor disability, mental retardation, emotional disturbance, or of environmental, cultural, or economic disadvantage. Characteristics: perceptual motor impairment, emotional liability, general coordination deficits, impulsivity, memory, and thinking disorder. Specific learning disabilities such as speech and hearing disorders, equivocal neurological signs. Possible causes for it is neurological, genetic, environmental, which may be prenatal or perinatal or postnatal. Students with learning disabilities going to post-secondary settings must develop learning strategies in regarding writing and study skills. Transition plans should assist students with learning disabilities with the development of goal settings and self-advocacy skills to initiate service needed at the post-secondary level. The use of technology should be included in transition programs as it is essential to succeed in post-secondary education, employment, and social, recreational, as well as leisure activities. So what is strategy instructions? It's cognitive strategies, which is deliberate, planned activities are used to acquire information. For example, mnemonics, acronyms, acrostics, and keyword methods. Cognitive metacognitive strategies, they are used for planning and monitoring and checking outcomes of learning. Mnemonics such as devices like rhythms or songs to help remember information. Metacognitive strategies: self-instruct, you say, self-question, you ask, and self-monitor, you check. Now, when we come to with English language learners, we are using visuals. We are utilizing cooperative learning and peer tutoring. It allows the use of native language to organize thoughts. We are providing sufficient time and opportunities to use language. We are focusing on vocabulary to teach concepts. We are providing multi-sensory teaching. We are adapting textbooks and assignments. We are evaluating textbooks and assignments for appropriateness, and we are using supplementary materials. Children even younger than 3 years of age can learn to operate a computer safely and effectively. Video cameras and textbooks, software programs like spellers, speech recognition devices, readers, scanners, and calculators, electronic mail, and electronic datebooks. So the following are guidelines to consider when you select software to create instruction for exceptional students, preparing them for the 21st century. Procedures and goals match each student's needs. Directives are simple to read or have images or speech to guide students. Software is adjustable, for example, adjustable to speed, quantity of problems, and levels. Programs contain more than one activity. There are small increments between levels. Only a limited number of incorrect responses are allowed per problem. There are built-in instructional aids, for example, virtual manipulatives in math. There are minimal keyboard skills requirements and easy-to-understand icons. There are praise and helpful feedback provisions. It has a built-in review. Real-life solutions are simulated. It has good recording keeping capabilities. In summary, you can use many techniques and strategies to help students with learning abnormalities acquire knowledge and skills and experience success. But we need to remember the software is a learning tool and not a total solution. Thank you for listening.